5, 4, 3, 2.
Tier 1 performance.
Welcome to the Tier 1 podcast, guys. Today's special guest is my personal Muay Thai coach, Francisco. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, happy to be here, brother.
Dude, thank you for joining. So we got a special segment, a lot of interesting and fun facts about you, Francisco. First off, man, like, where are you from?
So I was born in California,
Very
Anaheim,
nice.
and then, after that, moved over here to Houston for about 6 years. Went back to Cali for another 4, and finally came back and permanently here for now.
And you're in Spring, Texas.
Yes, sir.
And that's where you were kind of like raised for the most part?
I was mostly raised by Aldine area.
Aldine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for those Houstonians out there, Aldine's where it's at, man. North side.
North side, you can't go wrong with that stuff.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So we're going to get into your crazy transformation story for sure, because like I think a lot of our viewers out there, they'll be inspired by that. Like, so that's going to be awesome. But so did you like have siblings growing up, or like what was your childhood like?
I just had one sister.
One sister?
One sister. That's it.
Which I met.
Yeah.
She was a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, shout out to my sister out there doing her thing now.
Yes. So what got you? So first off, like for all our listeners out there, you're currently a Muay Thai fighter. But you were before that you were like into mixed martial arts and
I was big in mixed martial arts, into training. I mostly did jiu-jitsu.
yes.
I started training in California out of Gary's fighting system. Shout out to Coach Franklin. And from there, I just mostly focused on jiu-jitsu, did a little bit of MMA,
Yes.
and then just took a break for a minute after that because I hurt myself on my right knee.
Any other sports throughout your childhood, or did you?
Just soccer as well, a little bit of wrestling.
Yes.
In high school, yeah.
So you got that wrestling background, which is important for
Background,
fighting.
soccer.
I feel like wrestling, man, is like mentally one of the hardest sports.
Yes.
I mean, physically and mentally.
Yeah,
It's
it's
freaking.
crazy conditioning there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're going beyond your limits.
Yeah.
My brother was a wrestler growing up, and I used to go to his meets, and he was just like freaking
Yeah,
wild.
like the first time I ever tried like a wrestling class, like I literally almost passed out. I was like, I don't know how people do this.
Did you not eat before? Because like I'd be puking.
Actually, that's the problem. I ate before I actually did the class.
Oh shit.
And then that's when I found out the hard way you're not supposed to do that.
What weight did you wrestle at?
It was like around 170 at the time.
170?
170
In high school, like all throughout?
All throughout high school, yes sir.
Dude. Oh shit. And in Texas high school wrestling, like, is it competitive?
I did in California.
You did in California? So is it competitive in Cali?
Yeah, really competitive. And there's practice every day. We would run outside as well, run the miles down.
Yeah.
Everything, water cut, all that stuff. Too.
So was it kind of old school method? Like, did your coach, I mean, as far as like weightlifting and nutrition goes, was it kind of like, I mean, what'd you do for that?
For weight, we did like a good amount of weights. Like we would lift for like an hour or so. We weren't really big on nutrition because like we were young, so like literally everything will melt off right away.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean, obviously we'll stay away from the bad stuff, but we wouldn't be like on an actual strict diet like at how I am now, to make weight for fights and stuff.
Yes.
So it was easier back then.
Oh, for sure, dude. And then after graduating high school, like, what did you transition into?
So after high school, I actually took a little break from doing sports.
Yes.
Just try to become like a full-time work in construction and refineries. Also too, because I had like a family as well.
Yes.
And I was just trying to take care of them, try to do them.
What kind of construction are you in?
I'm currently an electrician right now for Midwest Electric.
Very nice. Shout out to Midwest. Got a lot of shout outs today. Dude, I love it. So whenever you moved back to Texas, or you were training mixed martial arts out in California first, right? And so tell us a little bit about your career with that and like how that went.
I was mostly focused on the jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
And then, so there was like this promotion called Gladiator Challenge out there in California. And, I just hopped on it because, I love watching the UFC and everything. And What's funny is that I mostly trained nothing but jiu-jitsu before anything, and so when I had my first MMA match, like my striking was horrible. Like I literally did not know how to throw a punch. Literally, my first fight, I had my thumbs in.
Which is hard to believe because like this guy's a straight killer now with his hands. Like he's got super fast hands and just hit hard. but you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah,
you got to start somewhere. Everyone's a beginner at some point, which that's awesome, dude. And so, what happened to your why'd you stop jiu-jitsu?
So I stopped doing jiu-jitsu because I was doing a tournament, and just out of nowhere, like I felt like a sharp snap on my right knee.
Yeah.
And then from there, just like also too, I was heavy back then. So just in time, it just started. The knee pain started getting worse. You know, I also started gaining weight for that same reason.
For sure.
And you know, it just started going downhill from there.
And what did they diagnose it?
I actually never got checked out till probably 5 years ago.
Well, that's just us guys being stubborn,
Let's
right?
get a brush it off the ice and do the next day.
For sure, dude. So when did you like pick up Muay? Okay, so actually, no, you started gaining weight after the injury, right?
After the injury, I stopped for a minute. You know, just started getting into gaming.
And dude, okay, so you got up to how heavy? Like, what was your heaviest weight?
I got up to over 340 pounds, 346.
And what are you at now?
Right now, I'm currently weighing in like around 206. Right now.
That is freaking wild. And so, like, how are you feeling, like, mentally? What? I guess, why'd you decide to make that lifestyle change?
So, before I started working in Pasadena, I had to go take a physical for my new job. So we were in there, you know, just doing blood work and everything, and then like the doctor pulled me to the side, sits me down, like has a serious conversation with me that I almost got diagnosed of being diabetic.
And how old were you at the time?
I was literally like 23, 24 at the time, and that's such a young age just for that. Yeah.
And you showed me the picture before. With your consent, we want to show our audience eventually, like on post or something,
sure.
like because this is really inspiring. I mean, this is crazy stuff. And like it was with a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have. No, wait.
Was
it?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was running a little water gun.
Oh, water. Same thing. Little water gun. And then, bro, I mean, so you said you're out of breath.
Yes, out of breath.
How'd you?
I was out of breath. You know, it was getting super bad that like every night I would throw up. Even if I drank water, threw that up. Especially if I love cereal, by the way. So every time I would eat cereal at night, guaranteed threw up in the middle of the night.
Dude, what else were you eating? Like cereal was your go-to?
Cereal, my go-to at night. You know, late night trips to Chick-fil-A. You know, just all the bad food. I would literally eat like 6 times a day. And then, you know, when I started working in the refineries, my breakfast religiously was, because there's a food truck right outside the gate before we went in.
Yes.
We always stop by to get something.
Yeah.
And literally, my order every day was 2 Mexican Cokes, you know, 2 big Coca Mexicanos, and then 3 bacon wrapped hot dogs for breakfast. That's religiously my breakfast.
I don't want to know what that inside that porta potty smelled like.
Oh my
on the job site, I've been at those before.
Yeah, it was horrible. Horrible.
It's wild.
Yeah, and then, you know, I never drink any water. Literally just for lunch, we'll go out and eat as well. We'll go out to like little spots here and there. And I wouldn't drink no water. I was down like 6 cups of Dr. Pepper at least during lunch. Yeah, so it was nothing but Coke. Coke and Dr. Pepper the whole time.
And then, okay, so you had the health scares with the doctor, and then you realized you needed to like make a drastic change in like your lifestyle habits.
So I had the scare with the doctor first, and
Yes.
then like I didn't take it any serious because like also too mentally like, you know, it was like, oh well, like, you know, like I got, you know, it's no point in me like, because I felt really heavy. I didn't want to do the work, you know, mentally I was down. I didn't like see any motivation to change my life.
Right.
You know, but all of a sudden, like, I just had a spark in me when, like, you know, I started having, like, gallbladder issues, the throwing up, and also have 2 baby boys, you know. So
Yes.
also, like, when they're, like, I want to be there when, like, you know, when they have kids or, like, when they're graduating from school.
Yes.
You know, where am I going to be? Am I going to be in a wheelchair? Am I going to be dead? at like a really young age as well. So
Right.
I knew I had to do something about it.
Dude, and so like, how long of a time did it take you to go from that 340 to where you're at now?
So for that time, it took me about a year.
Okay.
A year, just straight. I remember it was during Easter. I was there with my kids, and I started. Well, funny thing is that after I moved to Houston,
Yes.
when I came back, I started training at Revolution Dojo, and it was a 2-floor gym. So I started training on upstairs, doing the jiu-jitsu, and the Muay Thai downstairs. And then that's when I saw Sammy for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Sam, yeah, it was crazy. It was Sammy, his wife now, other people that are there now that I train with to this day.
Yes.
And, I just looked at him because he looked neat, just the mustache, the shorts, the mohawk, all tied. I was like, oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah.
And then, so the Muay Thai was going on the first floor, we go upstairs, I start training jiu-jitsu. And out of nowhere, I would feel like the floor rattle, and it'd be them, like, just kicking the bags and everything. I'm like, oh my God, like, that class must be intense. And then as soon as I had curiosity to join the class, I busted my knee again, so that I was out for like another 3 years. And then ever since then, when I first saw Sammy, I started following him on Instagram because of the gym page.
Yes.
And then I saw that he was gonna open up his own gym. And then in my head, I'm like, you know what? Like, what if I just go back to training and then just go in there for the weight loss and for my health? And then just one day. We were at an Easter party, and then I got a notification that he was ready for sign-ups, and then I was like, and then it was crazy too because my kids were about to do the Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
And then I was like, man, it's either now or never. And then ever since then, I made the best choice.
You signed up. You committed.
Signed up, yep. Right when I got a notification that he had like the first 100 people to sign up.
Yes.
That's when I just took off.
And guys, for those who don't know, Sammy's Muay Thai gym is the best Muay Thai gym in all of Houston. It's in Spring, Texas, off Louetta and Kirkendall. Check it out because it's an art that everyone needs to kind of learn.
Yes.
To defend yourself, for confidence, to humble you.
Exactly. Discipline, mentally, it's all there, man. Support. You got the best people you ever meet there. They always have your back since day one.
He does a great job, dude. Because I just started up with you a few weeks ago, and I'm hooked.
Yeah, he's already got a fight coming up.
Not yet, but I mean, never say never. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, I love this stuff, man, and honestly, it's so cool because I mean, everyone's just so welcoming, and part of the, everyone who's a part of the gym is just a bunch of killers, but you wouldn't know it by talking to them because everyone's so humble and so nice and kind, and I feel like the most dangerous people I know are the nicest people as well.
Always, yes.
Like Sammy's one of the nicest dudes I've ever met.
Yes, always.
And dude, and like he's got a great family, and like honestly, it's just a really cool place to be. And so, I mean, so you joined the gym, and you were still that 340 pounds.
I was still, for about 340 pounds.
And then, did you just start eating clean, hydrating, started treating your body a little bit better, as well as?
Yeah, like the first week that I joined, like I started changing my eating habits right away. I started drinking more water. I started changing my eating habits like right away. It's just like a switch to just flip.
Yes.
And then I know it's gonna take time. Obviously, like 346 pounds, no joke. So I just started going, and I started feeling good about myself. Like I started finding that spark. Like, oh man, like it's grinding time. And then from there, like I started noticing the weight coming off. I felt the difference in my clothes. Like also at work, because I also wear fire-resistant clothing there. I had to like tell the company, hey man, like I'm not fitting into my shirts anymore. I'm not starting to fit these 4X, and I'm starting to feel big now.
Yeah. This is night wear.
So, like, it was happy. Like I never would think that like I would ever say that like I don't need these shirts anymore. Let me get a smaller size or anything like that. Also too, like when I was big, my only place I could shop for clothes was literally Walmart. Cause they would have like a size 46 pants, size 48, 3XL shirts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, it was a definitely motivation for me.
And all you're doing is Muay Thai. You weren't lifting weights at this time, not really doing.
So I just started lifting weights for like almost a year ago.
Okay, and you're doing Muay Thai how many days a week?
At least six days a week.
That's commitment, dude. Right off the bat, or like did you ease into that?
So I started with 5 days a week because also too for my knee.
Yes.
But then after that, I started conditioning my body, try to get used to it, and then from there now I'm doing six days a week.
And you're strong too. Like this guy hangs with me at the gym. Like he lives.
I barely.
No, he's a stud. Like this is awesome for our viewers to hear, man, because like you made that lifestyle change at 23. You know what I mean? Like, and it's never too late to start.
It's never too late to start. Like, I know a lot of people say like, oh, I'm gonna start next week. No, just start now. Like, you never know what's gonna happen.
And you're in the best shape of your life at age 27.
Yes, sir.
Easily.
I feel the best right now.
Dude, and so tell us about like also. You got an upcoming fight coming up.
Yeah, October 14th.
October 14th. And what weight do you have to be at?
185.
185. Currently at 206. That's going to be a breeze. That's going to be a breeze to get down to that.
I'm excited, man. I haven't been that weight for like probably since high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like, how has your knowledge of nutrition changed since then? And like, what are you doing currently, nutrition-wise?
Nutrition-wise, I'm with the best nutritionist place you could be at, My Fit Foods. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Yes.
And I also got my man Mitch over here helping me out as well.
My man.
Yeah, I got a really good team right now, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think it goes to show like who you surround yourself by, right?
Always.
Like, I mean, you started eating cleaner, you're hydrating now, you're training like at least 2 times a day.
2 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day, because also too, what really motivates me is my team, Sammy. Like, without them, like, I wouldn't be able to push it. They push me to my limits, and, they motivate me.
And so on top of construction, you're also training clients at Sammy's, correct?
So I'm also training doing privates on the weekends right now. Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays, and so you're open for business, right?
I'm open for business. I'm hoping, I'm trying to share the knowledge of what I know best.
Yes. And we'll make sure we add like all your contact information, your Instagram, everything on these posts and things of that nature. So you got these fights coming up, and what do you plan on doing? Like, do you want to turn pro with this?
I'm just going with the flow.
Yes.
Because like I said, when I first joined, like I just went to be motivated for weight loss. And, I say that now, 8 fights later, I'm over here still grinding.
8 fights in, dude. I feel like you're fighting like almost every other month.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay active, right? I'm trying to stay active. So.
Yeah, dude. So, now, I guess you got this one coming up next weekend, next Saturday.
So I got an IKF tournament coming up next weekend.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just point-based sparring. I don't want to say sparring. Actually, like a little fight, but it also goes on your record as well, so it has to be taken serious.
You have to take it serious. And you were telling me that, like, even though these sparring matches on the weekends, like these tournaments, it's common knowledge that you go all out.
Yeah,
right?
You go all out. I mean, if someone's trying to go in there and tear your head off, that's a fight.
You have to kind of feel it out at first, but is it kind of like a gentleman's agreement, like, hey, I'm going all out, so you should probably go all out too. Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna get really hurt.
Yeah. Like someone's gonna go down.
I mean, you might get really hurt anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. And so, I've never been to a Muay Thai fight before, but I'm gonna go watch you at the first one next Saturday, especially because if it goes like late enough at night.
Yeah, sure.
But dude, okay, so I guess to our viewers out there, what kind of advice would you give them if they were like in a position where they felt kind of helpless, or like they started to see some health issues coming up? What's the plan of action? Like, what do you do first?
So what I think, I know at the time, like, you won't take it serious because you have that mentality like, oh, like, you know what, like, I don't care, like, no one's gonna help me, no one's motivated. You also gotta see who you surround yourself with.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, also too, if you see people out there grinding, you're gonna be motivated to grind with them.
Yeah.
And also they're gonna help you out because they see that you want it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And then like I said, like if you want to do something about it, don't just wait and say, oh, but I don't got this, I don't got that. Like, just make it happen. You know. Also too, you'll be blessed along the road too as well. You know, you never something if you need, they got you. Where, like I said, whoever you surround yourself with as well. Like the reason how I am today with my, just everything is for the people who I'm with, the best team, best nutrition, everything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been raised to believe that like you should never be the smartest person or the toughest person in the room. You should always surround yourself with just like people who are better to help bring you up.
Yes, sir. Always.
And dude, ever since I met you a few months ago, man, like, bro, just the energy you possess and that you bring to the table is uncanny, dude. It's unreal.
And thanks to them.
Yes. And I mean, dude, I can tell you're doing this for a purpose, and you found a passion, and you're pursuing it, man. And it's really cool to see, especially from an outsider's point of view. I mean, it's really awesome, and it's kind of it's helped me become better myself, dude.
Yeah. Like, man, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it too, because like, you know, I always like I just started just training, just to try to do usual, just go to the gym. But then what really hit me that day that I made an impact on somebody's life was that just on one Saturday, I was just sitting there. It was already the end of sparring, just sitting there, and someone just comes up to me. He's like, "Hey man, are you Frank?" I'm like, "Oh hey, what's up, bro?" And then he's like, "Hey man, like I saw your page and everything. I saw the crazy transformation, man. Like you motivated me, so today I signed up." And I was like, man, like that felt really good, you know, like for me to motivate somebody that wants to drop the weight or better themselves in life. That really means a lot.
Dude, sometimes that's all it takes, and that's just the fuel. I mean, it fuels the fire, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's cool. That's really cool.
Also, too, like in my privates as well, like it's not just like getting past too. Also, like I try to help them give them advice to life, you know, and you know, just try to be a better person every day. You know?
For sure. And for those listening, I mean, can they find you on Instagram? Because we're going to be providing all that information. But what's your Instagram?
So it's Frank Tank 96.
All the others were taken.
Those regular taken,
bro. That's like our Instagram page. We had to do like tier _1 _ performance. Yeah, dude. Like, come on. Well, dude, this was fun, man. And like, we're gonna get you back on the show too, man. Especially after your fights, to kind of let our viewers know how that went and your experience with it. But dude, it's been really cool to see your transformation and just like your life, man. Just be a part of it. It's really awesome to see.
Thank you for everything, man. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Like, you know, just coming in, you know, meeting you for the first time, like, it's been blessings ever since, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Much appreciated, my man. But dude, thank you so much for this. This was great, dude. And I hope our viewers can take something great away from this as well. I know they will.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.